Oh, I got that up. And you guys are not. They are talking, by the way, but they are muted on my stream at the moment, so I am working on getting them up.
Last 2 episodes back,
Did somebody watch
Yes.
it?
I watched the episodes, yes.
Okay, good.
Apparently, all we had to do to get her to watch it was let her know that one of the Fate voice actresses was in it.
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys know that Rachel's Japanese voice actress is also the voice actress of Luvia and Minako Aino in the
Okay, good
remake
guys come through now.
of Sailor Moon?
I did not know that because I'm a normal person who watched Bakuno's English dub.
Oh.
Same.
Well, fuck you too.
I looked it up. And the general consensus is that the English dub was the superior version, so I watched it in English.
Well, sucks to suck. Anyway,
it's very rare that an anime people generally agree that the English version is the better version, so I was taking advantage of that shit. And now she's making nom noises. Cherri's in a mood tonight.
Of course I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood because people are making me do things I don't want to do. But that's fine. This is the part of being in a relationship, I guess.
Cherry, we told you, everybody has to pay taxes. Okay?
I don't want to be in a relationship with the government, though, Azure. I want to live off the grid. I want to become a mountain man and be alone.
Why alone, though?
Because fuck people.
I guess I could probably remove the category for Pokemon Fire Red. I don't think we're going to be playing that today.
Well, we were never playing Fire Red, so you shouldn't have had that up there to begin with.
Well, I couldn't find Pokemon Celia's ROM hack as a category on Twitch, so...
Surely ROM hack is a category.
Yeah.
Now, Cherry also has Fire Red, so I wasn't alone in that regard.
That's what they all do. That's what everybody does when they play ROM hack. They put on the original thing.
That's how you get the views.
That's how you get people come to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that when I played my Gold Silver run through, where I didn't hack the game, but I basically edited all the Pokemon's levels so they were more difficult. Because Gold and Silver's fucking leveling curve is fucking annoying.
That's called a hack still, sir.
It is called a hack. I gave Faulkner a Noctowl like he should have instead of a Pidgeotto.
Uh-huh.
What do you have against Pidgeotto?
Nothing, but I am under the, and I'm gonna go to, I am in the mindset that a gym leader of the current generation should be using current Pokemon.
Well, that's going to be terrible for the more recent things because...
Well, nice work, Orgo. You ruined one of the jokes in Celia's ROM hack by doing that.
Did I? Damn.
Yeah.
He still had a Pidgey, if it's any consolation. Because I gave him a Hoot and a Pidgey and a Noctowl. I gave...
In Celia's ROM hack, you meet Faulkner's father, and he has like a level 3 Pidgeotto.
Because he does, of course he does.
We already saw that joke, didn't we?
Yeah, but I don't think Orgo did.
I didn't see. I wasn't here for that part.
Anyway, yes, Bakuno. That happened. What happened these last 2 episodes? Wrap up. We wrapped everything up in a fine little bow.
I hear wedding bells.
Yeah. Someone maybe. It's like we should start as friends. Let's be friends with the intent of getting married one day. Okay, says the girl. Man, I relate, girl. I relate.
Also, very important. Graham and Jacuzzi are basically buddies now.
Yeah, he really likes him, so he can come use his place whenever he wants.
Which is funny. He very much does in the next in the next book.
I'm just trying to figure out chat. Give me a minute. I got a bit going on here. Don't mind me.
So, also very important thing, we did we got a little bit of resolution to the Dallas storyline.
Yeah, I guess he got out somehow. I mean, he didn't have all that time.
I wonder about that.
Oh,
Would you guys like to know something funny?
No.
Did somebody eat him?
Yes. Maybe.
No, but this was spoiled in episode 1.
Was it?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Plot twist.
Woo!
Give me a second. I like keep talking about this. I'm trying to like. I gotta find a specific scene out of one episode.
So I watched this stuff last week, so my memory on the stuff is a little hazy. I do remember it has nothing to do with Dallas, so I don't know if I want to get into it just yet. Because if we're talking about that, because we're talking about Dallas, but I do remember just joking with Azure, basically saying that Claire tends to have a very good grasp on relationships.
Claire does not, and we already covered about this.
He knows what's up.
It's like, what if she wants to kill me, or what if she loves me so much she feels like she has to kill me?
Yes. That's love in a nutshell. When you love somebody so much that you just feel like you need to murder them. My wife's not down here yet. I'm wondering if she heard me though, because all the doors are open.
Run or go. She's not here yet.
Still have that? Not really. I don't, because I got to run by where she is in order to get out of the house. So unless I jump through the window over here, which I suppose is very possible. Well, would have been possible 10 years ago. Now it's not possible because I am out of shape. Well, not out of. I am a shape. I'll just leave it at that.
You are a shape.
Yes, round.
What shape is that?
Circular.
Yeah. I won't argue with you on that.
You should.
No.
You should say you're not fat, Orgo.
You said that's what you are. So I've learned that I'm not supposed to argue with people about these things.
Supposed to encourage me. You're not fat, Orgo. Stop it.
Fine. You're not bald, Orgo. You're just
exactly
got no hair.
Exactly. I'm not bald. I have hair on my face now.
Okay, got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
You got it.
Don't need to copy that. Yeah, that's him in the bottom right.
Oh. Where did they take him out?
So basically what happened was he was in there still.
Yeah.
And they did, like, the people who were digging him out did succeed in digging him out. Unfortunately, the woman with the spear and the group that she's with immediately beat all those guys up and abducted Dallas.
Well,
as one does.
I guess his sister is never going to meet him.
Yeah, she didn't meet him at that point, that's for sure. Yep. This picture is actually in the Genoward mansion. Let's see.
So they all live at the Genoward mansion now?
Well, Jacuzzi does.
Jacuzzi and the whole gang, or just
specifically, this is their summer home. The Genoward summer home in New Jersey. Because of this is one of those things that's not brought up in the anime. The guys who were on the train who were working in the bar, who were part of Jakuzi's gang, you remember those guys?
Yeah.
They basically got a job working for Eve's family afterwards. And since like Eve and her family never used this house, they just hang out here now. They're just squatting.
We just hang out here because why not? Free house.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Anywho.
This ain't gonna work.
But yeah, I do find it amusing. It's like, where's Dallas? It's like he was literally in episode 1 on the floor, unconscious.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen it, so unfortunately, I don't remember too much about these episodes. So
I don't feel like there's a lot to say. I mean,
it's just kind of showing where all the characters are at the end of the day,
yeah,
and how nobody can recognize Claire without all the blood.
mm-hmm. I mean, basically now, one important.
Go ahead.
Two important things are that Graham now has the same hatred for Claire that his buddy Lad does. And two, and probably more consequential down the line, Lad is going to Alcatraz, which is also where Huey is being kept currently.
Oh.
Maybe that'll be the plot of a novel or 2 or 3 down the line.
Oh.
Who knows? As said in the ending of these episodes, a series should never have an ending.
And by God, the Marvel Cinematic Universe took that to heart.
Mm-hmm.
I want to point out, by the way, that to go back real quick when you said that nobody recognized Lad, I did not know he was a redhead until this episode. So no, I did not recognize him immediately because he didn't have blood all over him.
Yes. Well, to be fair, when we see him in the show, he's wearing a conductor's cap, so his hair is covered mostly to begin with.
He's wearing a conductor's cap, and when he loses the cap, he's covered in blood, so his head would be red anyway. So
it's like by the time like we do see him without his hat, he's already like painting his face with blood. So
yeah, there's not really much to say about these episodes.
No, not really.
Where everybody is, what's happening, what. And ending it again with Isaac and
Maria
doing Maria. Yeah, Miria.
What's that, Miria, my dear?
Isaac and Miria throwing money around because that makes up for robbing 50 people or something. Anyway.
Yeah. So if I remember, like they did that at the end. That was supposed to be from...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen at the end of the first novel. Like basically a bunch of police come in and like this is how the reveal happens that like everyone is immortal. It's like Zillard shoots up the speakeasy and he like kills everyone. And then the police come in like a few chapters later. It's like, man, this place got torn up. Man, it's a good thing that nobody was here. And
hello, Brown Nose. Welcome.
Isaac and Mary are trying to escape from the police, so they're just like throwing the money that they stole from the frickin' from Firo's crime family. By the way, they're just like throwing it to like create a distraction to get away.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll make up for all the orphans who probably starved because they stole candy that one time.
20 stream streak. Thank you, Frown Nose. I have to put up alerts for that because nothing popped up on my stream other than the chat. Wonderful.
Anyway, and so that wraps up us watching Bakugo. Tune in next time for the next anime book club where we will be watching Digimon because I think that it should finish up before we get close to even being done with it. So
Probably.
Yay!
Yeah,
my-
probably.
Especially with how often we have to skip streams.
yeah. So
and my first introduction to Digimon, so this will be a blast.
yeah,
It
this will be
works.
done. It's been so long since I've watched Digimon. Yes, we're going to be watching Digimon
Break.
Beat Break. We're going to be watching. It's the newest Digimon season. It's
Beat Break.
technically not finished just yet.
I'm pretty sure it's in the 40s now.
Yeah. Yep. Which means I think it's got probably about 10 more episodes. Each Digimon series is about 50 a full season. So, but yeah, no, this in my opinion will be our first full anime we'll watch together. Our first real full anime.
Oh goodness. 40 episodes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now. There's probably going to be 50.
But only
because-
30 are dubbed so far.
Well, maybe not 50-50. So my guess is they ran this like they did a children's series. So I'm from Precure. This is 40 plus episodes is about standard for a Precure episode. What happens is they run it for the entirety of a year, and that roughly gets to about 40-ish episodes. So I think that because this is still Toei, I believe like this is how they're doing it. Because to get all these kids, get all the merch out so that everybody can get your not Digivices.
I don't know Japanese, but once I learned the opening song of Digimon.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
Butterfly. It is an
Butterfly.
incredibly catchy theme song.
Na 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 na.
Okay, so that's not the song I was thinking.
Masaki Endo
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
even did a cover of it, which is like pretty hardcore.
I like this. I like this one thumbnail that has a panda with a gun in it. Panda with a gun. Pandamon, of course it is.
Pandamon. What did you expect him to be?
I kind of figured that's
Anyway.
what his name. I've noticed with Digimon, a lot of the times the Digimon names are exactly what you think they're going to be. It's a panda.
Because why make it?
Okay, it's
Because
Pandamon.
why make it complicated? There's no
Exactly.
need to.
Mm-hmm. It just sounds like you're overcomplicating things.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Takes out a big ass gun.
They shouldn't.
I like how Pokemon's been beaten up by 2 series that gives monsters big ass guns.
And they banned the episodes in America that have guns, or maybe just one.
I mean, honestly, the craziest thing about Beat Break is that the dub is completely uncut.
I can't believe that.
Ooh.
So is
Pascal
Ghost
did-
Games too.
Ghost Games is way more wild. Like that. It's crazy.
Which I mean, interesting choice for a children's show to have human decapitation.
Ooh.
I mean, I didn't finish Ghost Game because I got bored, and it sounds like a lot
To
of
be
people.
fair,
got
it sounds
bored.
like it never really
Yeah.
got to the plot.
It sounds like a majority of people got bored with Ghost Game, and they were like, what the fuck are we even watching? And they're like, what about the mystery? What about main character's dad? What about what the fuck is happening on with our little guy here? They're like, what? But no, they do they decide to keep going back. And I'm like, the point of Digimon is that while it is very episodical, usually an ongoing plot is usually going on. However, Ghost Game forgot what that was. And they were just like, oh, let's just do more episodical stuff then. And I'm like, oh. Anyway, so look forward to Beat Break. So we're gonna watch the first 2 episodes for next week. You may watch along with us if you show desire, and we will converse again with our findings.
Yes.
For next week.
Are we gonna do two episodes a time?
Yeah.
Yes. And now that I could actually watch this on a streaming service, I'll be watching this with my wife. I could not do that with Bakino. because I had to go
What are
in.
you talking about? No, what are you talking about? We viewed Bacno in a completely, fully legal manner.
Oh yeah, of course. But I had to.
I mean, I did.
Used,
I have the Blu-ray. I did.
I was gonna say I had the Blu-ray and I used it on my PC because I don't have a Blu-ray player on my TV.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
that's what we'll go with.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not joking, guys. I actually do have the Blu-ray.
I know you have.
I did actually watch
I
this
know.
legally.
I know you watched this legally, Azure. I know. But and the rest of us also 100%.
Yes, so did I. I watched
as
it
well.
legally too.
Mhm.
Okay, so I watched it legally. You guys watched it legally.
And if I didn't watch
Yes.
if I didn't watch this legally, may God strike me down.
Well, he didn't strike you down, so that means
Exactly.
you're not lying.
Exactly.
Mhm. Anyway, I have my first rant of the day, and this is
Watch it on TV,
Watch
please, so it's legal.
I'm like
this
Couscous in Ember's New Groove. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
God.
Going down a waterfall, bunch of rocks down the bottom.
So my first rant of the evening before, like I said, I don't know if we're going to actually get to playing the game because I don't know how much I'm going to rant about stuff. So I'm going to first rant about the thing that both Azure and Orgo don't really know about. It's just about a game series. I've played the Atelier series for a very long time, since the Arland series, but I've also gone back and I've played older ones too. So I have opinions. I have feelings. I have things about saying it. I'm like, maybe some series should just die so they don't become shells of their former self.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I understand exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So what's happening
Kingdom
is
Hearts.
that they're already planning the next Atelier series to follow up the previous one. They're doing all trilogies now, so I'm expecting there'll be another one that follows after this one in the same general timeline. So anyway,
Thank you, Frown Nose. Actually, Frown Nose summed it up. Anything that's under Disney.
so to understand with my frustrations with what has been revealed, I would like to first iterate the background for this thing. So Atelier, to begin with, like the AI on Google will argue with you and say that, oh, there's always been fan service in Atelier. I would like to say that crass jokes and the one infamous scene from Totori is not general fan service. And I never said that there was no fan service in these games at all, but the most you usually get was a hot spring scene. So I would like to say that first before we go into why I'm pissed off. So they've revealed that they might be adding a mechanic to this game where you get to control the character's weight.
Seems like a weird thing to do, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so that's why my anger is because we're going into pure fetishism now, okay? For this series, the previous one was bad enough that for the art for the because I showed Orgo it way back, the art for the main character on the cover of the game had her butt just right there while she was bending over almost completely.
I want to point out, while Cherri was showing me these pictures, I wasn't seeing anything wrong with them whatsoever. as a tourist, as they say, of the series, I gave them a good thumbs up.
Are we talking about Rise at Cherri?
Yes. Well, not Ryza, the one after her.
Well, I know
Ryza was three games, but you don't remember the black. I can't remember her. This is why I've gotten so pissed off because of Ryza, because they went full fan service with the art for her.
So I will say this, Orgo. I have played the Atelier game that came out before the Ryza one that we're talking about, and there was a significant shift in character design towards fan service between those two games.
I kind of figured.
I fully understand what Cherri is talking about.
Oh no, I understand her frustration. I do understand why she's pissed. It's a change in a series that she loves, and It really is
And
not a
the-
change for the
and
better.
Ryza is code ground. This is the one that like launched the
Let
1,000
me see if I
people
can.
come play the game, and now they're pandering to these people, and that's why it's rightfully pissing me off. Like but yeah, like
What is it? What was the name of this character again that we were ranting about? I'm gonna just get them on my screen.
so there's for the first 3 there's Atelier Ryza, who was that those were 3 games, but there's an Atelier game that came. They make Atelier games super fast, so there was another game that came out after the 3 Ryza games. Let me just go down to Gust. So Yumiya is the new girl that came out before the next, which is the next one that's going to be coming out soon, which is Karia. Karia is not out yet, so we don't have like a lot of splash art stuff for her yet.
So this is obviously not the photo that you sent me, because nobody's ass is right there, and you got thigh.
No, it was.
Uh,
Let me. Here it is. Da 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 da. Let me get that. It was this image and this image that they used to.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more fan servicey.
Hi Sparks, I'm ranting.
She's ranting
So-
about a fan service.
So these are the 2 main things that they use a thing, and I would like to show you what the art style was like in the Atelier series, like
And let's skip
in
the next
in just one generation before this, and that was the Atelier Sophie series.
Ah. Yeah, she is just kind of waving that thing right in my face, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Ranting Cherry.
Ranting Cherry is favorite Cherry.
Yeah. So like in general,
Cherry has opinions.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like more like, even though they kind of changed these characters to look more fan servicey in the one that came, like when they went back to it, but this was like the art like what it was looked like for one generation ago, but my favorite one, the one that came before this is the art style
Yes, this one.
for the Dusk series before that.
This one, not quite so fan servicey.
Mm-hmm.
Still looks good though.
Yeah.
Like well drawn.
Yeah, that second to last one that you posted is the one that I played.
Yeah, the Dusk series is very nice. And I'm like, what I said, like edgy humor, and there's a hot spring scenes in a couple of them. That's it. That's the extent of the fan service that is in these games.
Alchemists, Dusk, Land, Sky, and Sea united in a deluxe pack with DLC. Hey, they were both. They didn't know it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Dusk games are really good. I cannot hear Orgo and Azure if you were unaware of this.
Oh,
Seriously, guys, you wait this long to tell me something? You guys, terrible, terrible.
Frown
terrible
Nose is
fans.
over on my side, and
Orgo,
you guys are active
no,
on mine.
We have to, Orgo, we have to stop, okay? Cherry, we've been dead all along.
Oh,
You have to let us go.
Yes. Yes, we're just figuring some. We're just in your head. That's what it is.
Mhm.
I wish I could tag on
The
to that a
car
little
accident
better.
wasn't your fault.
What are you talking about? I'm the one who drove into the thing. Yeah, it was my fault.
Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, that's right. What the fuck am I saying?
I did grab the wheel in her defense.
Mhm.
I thought
It
it would
was
be.
me.
I thought it would be
It
funny.
was me. I was the one who caused the car accident. Anyway, here for you know what? I'm gonna post like the one fan service picture that was in the Dusk game, and And I'm telling you, like, this does nothing for me. So I don't see. Wow,
Well, I
look
would
at that
hope
fan
not.
service.
I mean, that's pretty tame compared to what I've seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
considering my somebody on my friend's Discord got me into the Senran series. That is
Mhm.
very tame.
Yeah.
Just introduced
Yeah,
that to me out of
no,
nowhere.
this is why I'm so pissed off that for the new one, they're saying, "Hey guys, for our new mechanics, we're thinking that you'll be able to control the weight of the character." And I'm like, "You're just doing pure fucking fetish stuff now."
Do you realize how much inflation art there's going to be?
Mhm. Hang on,
You
let me
have
see if I can.
damned us all.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the art that randomly is now showing off, and this is like canonical art that they said as.
You know, when Red Dead Redemption 2 said that they're going to let your hair naturally grow out for your character, I didn't think that this would be the quote unquote natural next step.
And I'm like, I'm fine if we do things. So here we go, guys. This is like an example for what they're planning to show off, and I'm like, really?
Oh, that's
And yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that one.
that's
a
why I'm
weird-
saying this is kind of gross.
It's like you couldn't have made it more fetishistic if you tried.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But when you were talking about that, I thought it was just like weight sliders and
No, it's
but it's
because
like
like, so I'm
literally
fine with, so they're proposing like you can change the character depending on apparently a weird thing that is going to be with this character is, I'm guessing she's a homunculus because she eats bombs and stuff like that, and it's okay and she's fine. So it depends, and I'm like, oh god.
I don't want to be mean, but I like the left. Well, nothing's on Cherry's stream, so I don't know exactly which one you're talking about.
Well, I think
Mhm.
Sparks.
Just
Sparks,
you know
you
what?
can see what's in the thing.
Just in case, just
Oh,
so the
all
politically
right,
correct
yes.
people don't come after us. Maybe keep us muted after all.
But like, but like this is like why I'm pissed. But like, and I'm like, yeah, he can see the
Yes,
stuff on
that
Discord.
that
So
dawned on me when she said that. I was like,
yeah,
all right, he's there.
so I'm fine with this idea, which you can change outfits and general ideas based on like what you give her and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you like
the
character customization.
Yeah. The weight thing is a little disgusting in my book just because of how much inflation porn is out there, and that weight picture they showed is nothing but fetish fuel from what they showed.
Mm.
But this character is already built from the ground up to be fetish fuel because they've been just showing pictures mostly of her eating.
We live in a weird timeline.
Mm-hmm. Here's another picture of her eating.
She likes food.
Mm-hmm. Cherry, I don't think I can ban the YouTube advisor people from Twitch. I don't know how restream works.
Unless we are mods on YouTube, we cannot.
Mm-hmm. I don't think. Oh, people on YouTube were talking. I didn't notice.
Yeah, there was a couple of.
I guess my
from
restream bot's not working because usually it pops up all in one place.
It's popping up on your Twitch.
Uh,
It is popping up on your Twitch, so.
oh,
Mhm.
anyway, regardless, I can't do anything about it. It's much harder to like get rid of people on YouTube than it is in the other platforms. YouTube should fix that. But I'll get rid of that person later.
You ignore them, they go
but-
away eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, here's the new, because like all series, the characters get older in the press. Behold, as her butt gets even bigger.
Oh boy. It's the exact same photo.
No, see, her ass is slightly larger because she's older now.
At Grok, make this character like a year older.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much what it did. Make this character a year older, so they just increased her freaking butt size.
Mm-hmm. I thought those were Coke bottles for Hero. No, those are her, they work as air pump thingies that let her jump higher.
I gotta take this off my stream. People are gonna think I'm starting to get a foot fetish.
Because the new Atelier games are open world type games, which is another reason why I don't like the newer games, because like they're supposed to be crafting games. You're supposed to craft in a shop and you make items that make the world explode. And I only say this in hyperbole because sometimes you can't, and sometimes the games do let you craft a nuke and it ends the game if you use it.
Starting Orgo. Hey, I never admitted to anything. We have our chat shared, by the way.
Here's
so
an image of the new character eating a rock.
If you were trying to get her, trying to avoid that. Is that a rock?
Yeah. I said, here's the character eating a rock.
I'm more confused. Like, is it a rock? Or is it supposed to be something else?
Yes. She was going to eat a bomb in a previous picture. What do you mean?
I understand.
Did mama ever tell you not to put stuff in your mouth that you pick up off the ground?
Yes.
No, because her mama is the lady from before, and she like made her and dipped.
I understand that it is not food. That's not and it is a mineral of some kind.
Mm-hmm. A silly goober. Anyway. Yeah, so this is why I'm really, really miffed with this series. Because, like, all of a sudden they're going more and more fan art, and people are trying to gaslight to say there was always fan service in Atelier. No! No, there wasn't! Not to this degree! Just because there's, like, lewd jokes here and there, or I wouldn't even say that they were lewd. There was just, like, the average dirty joke that someone would say from here and there. I would say it's like Dragon Quest's puff jokes, which end up, not being what you think they are.
Dragon Quest is a poor example if you're not going for fan service, though.
Well, I mean like that example of like a dirty joke,
gotcha.
but it's not actually like anything happens.
I was gonna say you can't say Dragon Quest doesn't do fan service when somebody like Jessica exists.
No fan service. Like.
I think Jessica invented fan service. Well, maybe not invented, but made it mainstream for the gamers. Although no, Tifa probably did that. Mm-hmm. Tifa definitely did that.
But yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't know Orgo. That one pink ghost from Pac-Man. Pretty.
You know
sexy.
what? Fair enough. Yeah.
Be nice to that femboy. What did he do to you?
I've seen the photos.
Pinky is a good boy who doesn't deserve this.
Pinky, Winky, Blinky, and Clyde.
Mm-hmm. Wahahaha, the femboy ghost. Well, they're all boys, so he is.
They are all boys. Especially Clyde.
Mm-hmm. Especially Clyde. I can't fathom what I am hearing. Anyway, regardless, my end
it's
of
only
this
gonna
rant,
get worse.
Yeah, my end of this rant. My end of this rant is that I am angry. Which one is the twink, and which one is the most bush? So Pink's the twink, and Clyde is obviously the butch.
Clyde, obviously the most butch. even think there's an argument on that one.
We're talking about the ghost from Pac-Man, Pinky.
Although
the
Pinky
important
from Pinky in the
questions.
Brain, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That's Orson Welles. So
He might be the one in charge of that relationship. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, yeah, that's my rant. I'm annoyed because Atelier is going down the fan service route. I really don't need this to happen to another one of my franchise, the first one being Fire Emblem. I really don't need this to happen to another franchise. I really don't want the constant and I'm like, guys, we don't need to marry everybody, you know? And then, like, can't my character just be a regular tactician instead of a god person? No? Okay. They're catering to a whole different type of people now for Fire Emblem. Anyway, the guys who are on a power trip and want to marry whoever they want, I guess. All right, on to the next topic. Fire Emblem 14.
Fire Emblem 14.
Fire
Which
Emblem
one is that?
14.
Wow.
That's not That's
I
not
am
it.
curious.
That's Final Fantasy.
Now you got me.
Fantasy
Now you got me
14.
wondering. Hold on. Which Fire Emblem is the 14th Fire Emblem?
A proof of generosity.
I thought this was going to be about Final Fantasy 3 houses.
Anyway, Final Fantasy 14 words.
Final Fantasy Fate. Final Fantasy. Jesus Christ. Fire Emblem Fates, by the way, for those curious, is the 14th Fire Emblem game.
Ah, yes, the one that has the awful story.
Funny you say this.
What? Do you have a friend who really likes it?
No. We're about to talk about Final Fantasy 14, which itself is coming off an awful story.
Yeah. Yeah, ha. Anyway, Final Fantasy 14, stuff is happening. Things are coming out. We're hot off the presses of the Berlin Fan Fest where they finally reveal some shit, which I've only gleaned a couple of things from there. Because I am kind of mid on Final Fantasy right now. It's gonna take me a lot for them to get me interested in coming back. Maybe I'll do it maybe I'll buy a time card and come in for 2 months to try and clean up some stuff. Because it's funny, because I bought a thing for a month only to log in, get overwhelmed by everything, and then go log out and never go back for a month.
That sounds on brand.
Yeah. I got overwhelmed by needing to organize everything, and I'm like, well, I'm out. I said.
Well, do we want to watch the trailer first? Or do we want to just
Sure, I
talk
guess
about
we
the
could-
stuff?
I guess we could watch the trailer. I
Alright.
mean,
We don't
I'm
have
not
to.
really. No,
I mean, I assume there's going to be spoiler stuff, so I am not going to watch it.
You know what?
You know
Let's
what?
not
Fair.
watch
That's a
it
good.
since-
That's a good point.
since
Yeah. All right.
Azure's not there yet, which we need to get him. We
Yes.
need to get him
Azure is
through
playing,
stuff.
though. Azure is playing again.
Azure is playing. He's getting there. slowly.
Yay!
Mhm.
Yay.
I popped on for like 2 seconds. I was gonna play during this
So
while we were
let's not
talking.
play it since Azure's not been spoiled on anything yet. Surprisingly,
I was
uh,
I was gonna play while we were talking, and then as I got to logged on and started walking around, I realized there is no way I'm gonna be able to play this and pay attention to the conversations we're having.
yeah. So anyway, we're gonna pop off with what I'm saying. I can't believe Final Fantasy 14 is dying so bad to the point that they had to break the emergency glass of Final Fantasy 7 collab.
Yes.
Guys, Final Fantasy 7 collab. We're ready to go. There's going to be a raid series all about Final Fantasy 7. We're going to put in Tifa's and Barrett's glamour for you guys to get by
I will
playing a
not
typing game.
hear you talk bad about that.
I am going to
If
talk
that's in the
bad
game,
about it.
I will not hear you talk any
I'm
ill
gonna
of
talk-
Tifa and
I'm going
Barrett's
to talk
clan.
bad about it because I think it's ridiculous that we have to have 2 crossovers
The only-
for both raids.
The only problem is it's gender locked. I wanted Orgo to run around in Tifa's outfit. God damn it!
They'll ungender lock it eventually, you know.
But a couple things. One, I am not surprised they're going with Final Fantasy VII because the last of the remake trilogy is coming out in January, which I believe, when is Evergold being released?
I don't think they revealed that yet because it's not. We haven't had the final fan fest yet.
Gotcha.
Once they have the Japanese fan fest, then they'll reveal when they plan to drop it. I believe.
So they're gonna want to tie them together and promote the current game. So it's not surprising to me. They're basing the raid series off of Final Fantasy VII remake.
I just
what
didn't
is
want
surprising
two collabs for raid series.
Well, here's the thing. They've done Final Fantasy VII already for a raid series.
Yeah.
With Trials and Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done 10 yet. 10's
I know.
10's fairly popular, you know?
I
think we would have...
see, the thing is that why I'm just kind of about this Final Fantasy collab is other than so we've never done it because this is the smaller raid series for this crossover, right? Because the big raid series is Evangelion.
Yes. This is
So-
the 8-man.
So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to go through this many dungeons of a Final Fantasy VII collab.
You never know. It could be fun.
Maybe.
Final
but the
Fantasy
thing
VII the original Final Fantasy VII is a good game.
They've never done a crossover like this before for other than, I mean, they've done Vana DL kind of, but that was still for the big raid series. They've never done a raid series like this for the smaller ones, and they've never directly crossed over with the numbered Final Fantasies this much, I feel. Other than doing events, they've never done dungeons like this.
Well, they did do the Omega. The Omega stuff was throwbacks.
That was put into the story for its own lore for the 14 universe.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
The same with, I will also say the Tactics lore. They also redid it and rewrote it for in-lore universe. We have Evilise exists in somewhere inside of Eorzea, for example.
Well, did they...
Dalmasca exists in Final
Fantasy. Did they
confirm
14. That this is just going to be its own, fucking thing and not actually tied in with the story in any way?
I don't know. That's the thing. They've just said Final Fantasy Club. We have Cloud and we have Sephiroth. We've never had it to this extent. We've had Fran and the other thing, but this is our universal Fran. I don't know. Does Cloud and Sephiroth exist in this shard? Is that what's going on?
Without spoiling the remake games too much, or Final Fantasy VII, or Final Fantasy 14 for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's very possible to put them into the game.
I'm not saying that it's not possible to put them into the game. It's just usually they don't do this kind of thing where they pull them into this universe because of bullshit reasons.
It's very possible that's something, that's a route they could take with the way the remake and 14 tell their stories. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be shoehorned.
Look, man, I just don't want to do a full series about Cloud and Sephiroth's marital problems, okay? They need to get over it and see a marriage counselor already.
Oh, we really need to play Final Fantasy VII. You got a misconception on the game in a bit. Although Cloud and Sephiroth do have a major
I don't have a misconception. I just like to joke about it.
Oh, okay. Cloud and Sephiroth do have a what's the word I'm looking for?
Orgo, I know everything about Final Fantasy VII.
Do you now?
Yes, I do. You can't avoid, everybody talks about it. You can't fucking avoid anything about it. I know the plot of 7. I know what the real relationship is. I'm joking.
Yes.
Because that's...
They are lovers.
Yeah. It's not a misconception, it's a request.
They're lovers, and Tifa
Yeah.
is the
Tifa
third
is the
wheel
other woman.
slash homewrecker.
Yeah, she's the homewrecker in this.
This just brought up a memory with my
That's why Sephiroth keeps trying to fuck with Cloud
With
this
my
timeline with him killing Tifa in his hallucinations.
This just brought up a memory of my friend not knowing anything about Final Fantasy VII when she first played it when she played it for the first time, called Ares Homewrecker. Aerith Homewrecker.
Aerith. Mhm.
Well, it was Ares at the time because this was back in like freaking 2002, and it was
Don't
on the
worry,
PlayStation.
we will name her Ares when we go through our playthrough of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I want
to. Apparently, you're gonna force me to do this. So
I think it'll be fun, but I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to.
why not? That seems to be a going trend now in my life.
So I am not gonna force you to play any games that you don't want to play, and leave it at that.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm not just sure how they're gonna pull this off. Just the same, like how I'm not really. I was kind of like, okay, fine for the Nier Automata stuff because Nier Yoko Taro, but I'm also like, how is this going to work for Evangelion? This isn't even a game series. This is just a full-blown fucking anime they're putting into our game now. Like, what is this?
I'm gonna force you to be
do I at least get Asuka's pilot suit if I beat these?
You fucking better.
Yeah, I fucking better get that.
Point of doing this without that?
Yeah.
It's one of those iconic anime designs.
Yeah, I better be able to get those fucking pilot suits. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna force you to be a millionaire. There is one way you can do that, Sparks.
Rob a bank.
We're gonna rob a bank. Well, I always knew we would come on it selling. No. You need those to live, sir. Anyway, so the other big reveal was the new class.
Yes.
We're getting one more class outside of this, but the new class.
Somebody remembered Westwind used to exist.
I feel like the new class was designed for the big bulky guys and nobody else.
Admittedly, I can't wait to put Orgo in that outfit. I don't know how that's gonna look with Alala, but it'll be fun. It's gotta be funny.
I'm sure it's going to be. I think it looks kind of funny on regular sized people.
Exactly.
Not gonna lie. I
imagine I was gonna look at a
one
potato.
regular sized character that we have. I don't know. I think in order for me to get on board with this class, I have to see what other ideas they have for armor for it, I guess, because for now I'm like it's a thing. It's a class.
Shields are now weapons.
Shields are guns.
Yes.
Shields be doing shielding things. Also, maybe a drill? Question mark?
Did they announce what the
drill?
Did they announce what the second class was like? Not what it was going to be, but what play style it was going to be.
I think it's another DPS. I might want to say.
Oh, that's usually what they do is
a regular ranged DPS. I think.
Okay.
I think they said tank and range DPS. I think are the ones that they said that they were putting in, but I can't remember if that's true or not.
Good. We need another range DPS. Something that's actually fucking useful when it comes to damage. Please. Stop nerfing my machinist.
Well, supposedly they're fixing the classes coming up.
Yes.
That's another thing that they're talking about. Is that they're fixing shit. They're
Machine-
going to fix.
Machinist is now going to be a healer. White Mage is now pure damage, which pretty much is now anyways.
Yay, I love being green DPS. I like not having to heal anybody Because this fucking game rewards people for dodging all the attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what you want them to do, though.
Yeah. But I'm a healer, bro. I want to do healing shit.
At what point, I'm curious, as somebody who mained healer, at what point do you basically just stop healing? Because obviously in A Realm Reborn, you still have you have to play the class the way it's meant to be played as a healer.
All right. So technically, once people get good at what they're doing, you don't really have to heal anymore. However, the way that White Mage is set up is that in order to use your big damage attacks, you have to use your healing stuff before. So basically, I heal nobody at all to pop that skill, mostly just so that I can then be able to use the blood for the blood lilies and and the thing. But the only times you really heal now is when there's a heal check in a raid.
Gotcha.
You know what those are. So
yes.
Yeah.
Or when somebody doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Those are the only times.
you
Yes.
know you know well
have
enough.
You counted for people like me who are just so bad.
You have played MMOs to know well enough not to stand in fire.
You playing bad is the only thing that makes healing fun at this point.
or me when I pull the wall to wall dungeon that I'm not actually supposed to wall to wall. And Cherri's like, I can't heal you because you're 2 feet tall and you pulled every monster in the dungeon. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about my height.
well, okay, so it's not the height thing that was the issue. Is I believe you started running. So here's the thing about healing, guys, that you need to know: healers can't heal you through walls.
Yes,
you cannot heal through a wall. If they run into the other room and there's a wall splitting you between them, you cannot heal them.
In my defense on this moment, I was new to tanking. It was only Heavensward, and I had never tanked.
Well, at least you've never gone into a rail with your tank stance off.
That is true. I've always had my tank stance on when I started a raid or dungeon.
At least you didn't start going backwards through a dungeon.
You poor short kind king. That's even.
I'm just saying these dungeons really need some yellow paint or something for players like me.
Go away. Yellow fucking paint. Ugh. The amount of people that scream about Expedition 33 because the markers are extremely subtle in that game.
It's like you guys would not survive playing like what's it called? Jedi Outcast from 2004.
I mean, I would.
Honestly, I don't think you would. But I'm talking about people who need yellow paint.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't really need yellow paint. I can find my way around. Yellow paint destroys exploration. If you have yellow paint, you can't explore. Because it's telling you where to fucking go. That's what made Expedition 33 very good, is the fact that they didn't... I mean, they had it, but I didn't realize they had it until I fucking looked it up. I was like, oh. There are markers. I did not know that.
What if we make the paint red? Ugh.
Something did that recently. They made the paint a different color as if that was going to change anything. I don't remember what game it was.
I've never actually seen that in a game.
Yellow paint?
To be honest. Yeah.
It's in Stellar Blade, I know for a fact.
Isn't it in Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, it is in Final Fantasy VII. Although the first remake, the second one, I mean, it's in the second one as well, but it's
they got rid of some of it because people complained.
Well, no, the way the second game works is it's more open world as opposed to the Midgar one, which is more straightforward campaign. So, Mirror's Edge, that was another one that put shit down. That kind of make a little more sense, but ad.
Is it an ad for Sherman's yellow paint?
I don't know because I don't see the ads on my channel, but it is there for 1 minute and 30 seconds because I do not do long ads.
But anyway, yeah. Yellow tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, where were we? We really got on off rails.
Something.
I mean, this has just been a rant
Final
stream,
Fantasy
so I mean, as long as you're ranting, I assume that it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, fair
Final
enough.
Fantasy 14, the new class is kind of dummy. Kind of dummy. I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. I know some people are gonna like it. Everybody likes any class. I feel like this is the first big class. This is like a hit or miss, though. I feel like relatively most of the classes they've come out with have been like, oh, I like this. Oh, we needed that. Oh, blah blah blah. But now we're at a point where they're trying to rebalance the game. And they're making new classes at the same time.
Yay, my ad's over.
And I'm maybe in the camp of maybe finish Beast Tamer.
Maybe start Beast Tamer.
Yeah. Maybe finish bringing out that class you said that you were bringing out, unless you did it in this patch, because you keep.
Go ahead, sorry.
Because you guys keep saying it's going to be out next patch. You keep saying Beast Master is going to be out next patch, and it's there. It's in the game for the thing, but it still hasn't. I just wasn't there for the thing.
Came out 755. Because that's how new expansion content goes. You wait until the very last patch of the fucking expansion to release it.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what they did with the Old Republic.
That's
for its most recent expansion.
Fucking
it's like
bullshit.
you guys are like at the beginning of like your like bad expansion story. It's like we just finished with ours, so it's like it's nice to be at the end of the tunnel.
If they just dropped this without announcing it first, that's one thing. But they announced it. It was like one of the first things they announced that was coming with Dawn Trail.
Yeah.
And it didn't come with Dawn Trail.
It didn't come with Dawn Trail. Not at all.
Yes. I mean, I've already accepted the fact that I'm not going to be able to play all the fucking Hildebrand stuff until 5.5. Don't make me wait for new classes.
It's so annoying that the way they handled everything this expansion just to pad it out. Because this has been the longest expansion we've had in the history of Final Fantasy 14.
Well, let's get that timeline out now. I'm curious. FF14 expansions timeline. Come on. Can't type. We're just going to use the stupid Google AI for this.
Keep it.
All right, here we go. So for A Realm Reborn, I guess we're going to completely ignore 1.0 like everybody else does. Typically, you have a major patch expansion between every 2 to 2.5 years. Between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, you are looking at roughly 2 years. Almost exactly 2 years between Heavensward and Stormblood. Again, almost exactly 2 years. Actually, it's almost exactly 2 years for all of them. Shadowbringers Endwalker had a bit of a dip. And Endwalker and Dawn Trail had a pretty fucking big dip, too. Wow, I didn't realize it was that fucking far apart. Endwalker was 21, and then Dawn Trail was released in 24.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We are in what are we now? We're August 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah. You think I lied or no?
I didn't think no, I was just getting the list up. I wanted to see what the actual fucking timeline was. I believed you. What? I
This is what
believed you.
yes, but it's like, but look how like big that number is in comparison to everybody else. Like how long this fucking took this one
Yeah.
for in comparison. Like I understood that there was going to be a bit of a break between Endwalker to Dawn. Cherry cannot lie. If they say something is wrong, it becomes correct.
I was about to say, hold on now. Wait 1 second there.
Yeah. But this is like, so I could understand why things would be, if Endwalker to Dawn Trail, why it would be a little longer for what it is, because it's just, yeah, it was the end of the first major story part.
Endwalker was
And-
literally the end of the story.
Yeah, and then and then I was also understanding of it because all of the people who worked on Final Fantasy 13 were pulled over to work on Final Fantasy 16.
Yes.
So, okay, understandable. However, Dawn Trail becomes, it's not understandable anymore with how long they're taking for this entire thing. Because everybody should be back working on 14 now.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. They shadow drop Evercold next week.
They have to go through the Japanese fan fest, so it can't be dropped.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. They'll drop it now, and then the fan fest will just be all about patch 8.2 or something like that.
But Dawn Trail has been ridiculously long. It was the most awful storytelling. It makes fucking Stormblood look good.
They'll do the same thing that they did with the Sega Saturn, where like 1 or 2 people will know that they're shadow dropping it and not tell a single soul until like at a random event, including all the developers. So you got to imagine how much that made them happy. Anyway, sorry.
But yes, where was I?
I know I ADHD bad.
I'm lost and alone and afraid, and I don't remember.
We were talking about Final Fantasy 14.
This is Dawn Trail. Everybody's back at working on Dawn Trail, so there shouldn't be an excuse about why this is taking so fucking long. So basically, is like we are paying more for less content. What is going on with Dawn Trail right now? Because it usually takes them, like we said, roughly 2 years per like next big stuff. So and they release several patches usually in the time between each big expansion. We barely gotten anything with Dawn Trail.
I mean, we've gotten stuff, but none of it is. I mean, I was kind of curious about the Final Fantasy 11 raid series, but not so much that I wanted to jump back into the game. I hear the what's the name of it? The Archaeodon. The fucking.
From what I heard, the Archaeodon or whatever, the pro wrestling raid series is so far the only good writing.
Yeah, I hear that is very good. Well, of course, the Hildebrand one gets excused.
Well, the Hildebrand one is always good, so that's just to be expected, and even that can't get me to come back in, even though as I love those goobers.
Hildebrand could that's
not enough to get me to come back because I expect it to be good.
Hildebrand could just walk up on screen and say Baka over and over again, and it would be good writing, because that would be on brand for that quest line. I love the Hildebrand quest line. That is a reason to go back to Final Fantasy 14.
That's the only reason to go back.
You just have to play the other crap in order to get to that stuff.
You just have to spend all the time babysitting Wu Klamau in order to get to any of the thing.
And I'm hoping Azure drone is blocking us out. By the way,
I mean, I've played the first Hildebrand, so I know.
All right,
I have the general gist.
Well, he knows who Hildebrand is, and he knows that Hildebrand is some of the best stuff in the game.
Yes,
yeah.
The important thing is like, even if we say these names, Azure's not going to get it, and I hope when you do meet Wuklamat that it goes better
I hope
than we had experience with.
I hope that when you meet Luke Lamont, you have the language set to Japanese. Although, from what I understand, they did redo her lines and
They made her fix a lot of her voice acting, so
okay,
I hear it's at least it'll be better for when Azure goes into it.
okay.
But I am now playing the game fully in Japanese though, because the voice it wasn't just Wu Clement.
No, it was
I'm gonna give
everybody.
it credit. Everybody's voice acting sucked in Doctrine.
All of the returning characters sounded like they were doing their lines from a freaking sound vacuum
Mm.
or a bathroom.
Yestola literally sounded like she was in
Yeah.
a bathroom.
Yeah, Yestola sounded
Whatever
bad.
line. She sounded bad. Although I think they fixed those lines too. Like this is the first Azure. This is how bad it was. This is the first expansion that they had voice actors go back and redo lines.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So and I'm like, I really mostly blame. Even though I think I think a certain voice actor needs to shut up online, I don't blame the voice actors for all of the bad voice acting.
No.
I mostly blame the voice director, which from my understanding, for some reason they went with directors in America this time. For some reason. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because this takes place in fantasy Americas, even though they couldn't be bothered to get people who had actual Hispanic accents to do the voices, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, because Wu Clement's voice actor is like largely miscast, is what the problem is. I think at this
She's
point in
very
time,
wooden
yeah,
and should not be that wooden.
yeah. I think at this point in time, Final Fantasy 14 is too big and too popular for them to be casting no-name voice actors for the thing. She just basically, unfortunately, Wu Clement's the main character of this arc, and she doesn't have the performance background to play such a character.
Here's a question.
Answer.
I'm not familiar enough with anime, so forgive my ignorance when I say this. Has there ever been a shonen main protagonist with a wooden delivery?
No. Even if their voices are annoying, usually the main characters are very emotionally like even if I don't think that their voice actor is the best fit for them, English or otherwise, there's never been an emotionless performance.
Yes. What I know about anime, most shonen protagonists tend to be very animated. And if you play this game in Japanese, Wu Clement is actually very animated.
Yeah. So the problem is that this voice actress does not have a natural. I'm not even going to call whatever she's trying to do an Hispanic accent, because that does not sound like what she's trying to do. So she's trying to do a voice on top of doing
I think I'm about to be
an
attacked.
accent and an accent, and it's not working.
Fuck you, Pharaoh.
I think they heard you. My wife's over there. Cat just jumped on her. I thought the cat was about to jump on me. Cat did a Cat did a 180 and jumped on her instead.
But yeah, so basically it's and also it doesn't help that she can't even hold the accent, and multiple times you can hear her lose the accent. So it's like it's just very, very. They should have told her to drop the accent and just act.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just be you.
I think I feel bad for Kona, because I feel like he was the only one who was trying on the English side.
I don't remember any of the other characters. I'll be 100% honest. I don't remember how any of them sounded.
Kona was the green cat boy.
No, I remember who he was. I just don't remember like how he sounded.
Well, that's because this wasn't a very good story. See, the problem, a lot of the problem with Dom Trail in general is it has a lot of making of a good story. There's a
This
lot of good bare bones here that could have been done. I feel like if they went more in, oh, this is my vacation, and I'm just
Yeah.
here observing what's going on, I feel like it would have went over a little bit more.
This game made me not care about Garatia. Do you know how
Man,
how fucking hard that is?
that's my boyfriend there. Careful, Orko.
I know what they
He's
made
everybody's
him.
boyfriend.
They made him dry.
I also feel bad for him. He was coming off of he was in a musical or something, I think, that people said like before he had to record his lines.
Oh, the voice
So
actor.
when everybody was saying that's not Grahatia, they got a voice replacement for him. There was no like, so if they had to replace him for like a little bit, I'm pretty sure it's some mention would have been somewhere. And also, I think as of now, those lines have also been fixed. From my understanding, is when he recorded, he was having vocal issues because he was in a musical previously. So, but Grahatia's actor is getting super popular from what I'm hearing. If they did had to fully replace him at one point, I wouldn't be surprised. So,
I say do one better. Give him a musical number.
maybe next expansion for Final Fantasy should be a musical. It's just like
Yes. I'm game.
just like they always wanted. I'm in for a musical.
Kingdom Hearts
adventure.
collab when? Well, the first game, anyways, because the first game still has the Disney charm.
Mhm.
Everything after that is kind of, but
But I don't know. Maybe they'll. The problem is that there's no. The problem was that they wanted this to be a vacation from our usual stuff, but in the end of Dawn Trail, they still said, "Oh, look, it's the end of the world." Well,
Yep.
that's happening.
Yep, and we lifted it right from another Final Fantasy game because why
Mhm.
would we write something original?
Dang. This time, what we talk about, we're being completely original. We
Yeah.
made an evil Garnet. Ooh.
Yeah. Her motivations
Ooh.
are nothing like fucking another old man from another Final Fantasy that we may or may not have played.
Mhm.
Hey,
They
y'all,
all
just chatting.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing, but then I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it because I just have to yap about a lot of stuff for 14 and other games and stuff like that.
I stopped calling.
My
I s-
upsetty spaghetti.
I stopped calling these streams what they like the game that we were gonna play, and I just call them Friday nights with Cherri and Azure. Join us as we nerd off and nerd out and drive off a cliff.
Woo. Oh Lord, she's yapping. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm mostly yapping about like why it's just disheartening because the story has been relative, even in the lowest period. Everybody like makes fun that Stormblood is bad. I didn't think it was as bad as like people like built it up. Like, yeah, there's an annoying character in it, but honestly, it gets better as it goes on.
The main story for Stormblood is not good.
It's not good.
The patches, however, completely make you forget how bad the main story was because the patches are very good.
Yeah. So
Politics.
So the main story of the problem with the main is that they were doing 2 regions in one thing, which it looks like they never repeated that mistake ever again. Is try to do 2 things at once. Well, technically they did it with they did it with Dawn Trail. Now that I'm thinking about it, they did 2 regions in one, and they didn't learn their lesson from that. But although they did learn their lesson to not have the split in the middle of the story, they went halfway and then they said, "Whoop, time for other area now." Woo.
Yeah, I noticed that we did a couple of things in like a jungle, then we went to the Wild West, and all of a sudden, bam, future.
Yeah.
What?
Bam, future.
Why are we doing this now? We went on a train in the Wild West, and all of a sudden we're in 3014.
Woo! It's an excuse to be able to have all that modern wear that's in Final Fantasy 14.
Yay, because that's what I want to do when I
Yay.
play a fantasy game is wear a
I'm
t-shirt
so
and
glad
jeans.
for all the modern outfits that these characters get to wear, and that's the better glamours. Yay.
No, if you want the fantasy
God, I
stuff,
hate
you
it.
got to go into the store and buy it.
Mhm. Sag.
I still like the game, Azure.
Oh, I know.
I still am very much a fan, and I
Mhm.
still want to go back, and I'm thinking about streaming it on Sundays as a way to get back.
Mhm.
But everything
You make,
Cherry
it sound
and I
like,
is...
you make it sound like you're trying to make it get payback.
I can't argue
I-
anything that Cherry is saying because she's 100% right in all of this. These were major issues with this expansion, and they really did take me out of the experience.
It's just
I have high hopes for Evercold. I
I'm
don't
gonna hope
I don't
that
agree
they learned
with
their lesson.
I don't agree with her with the Final Fantasy. I actually am looking forward to the Final Fantasy 7 raids, but
I j-
I have high hopes
I just
for
don't know
Evercold.
how it's gonna work yet. Is my issue really is I'm gonna hope it's not completely. If it's Cloud and Sephiroth, I'm hoping it's Cloud and Sephiroth from this shard or whatever, rather than them actually being in from the regular Final Fantasy 7. But that's just me because I would just rather if you're going to like put characters in from the game, like do it that way rather than just yeet them in from the Final Fantasy 7 universe. That's just my opinion, but we don't know what they're doing for it yet, so it could go either way. If they make it very good, I won't complain. Like I said with the Nier raids, I was like, okay. It was very nice to look at those Nier raids, and they had the Nier raids actually had some of the more unique mechanics
I like the Nier
and were
raids.
fun to do. Yeah.
I got my ass
So-
kicked every time when I played them, but I like the Nier
Yeah.
raids.
Yeah, their Nier raids are good, and that kind of made up for the weird juxtaposition of it. Maybe they'll pull it off again for the Final Fantasy 7 raids, and my attitude will change on it. I'm just going into this like it feels like they're doing, even though yes, I know the last game is coming out, and that's why they want to tie it in with the collab. But it still feels like, oh, we lost all of our players. Quick break in case of an emergency. Final Fantasy 7.
I would say that, but that doesn't, unfortunately, because of the remakes and they haven't been quite as well received as Square would have hoped, that doesn't work as well anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like before the remakes, like the Omega, like the weapons series with when Emerald, Ruby, all that, obviously that gravitated a lot of players to Shadowbringers, but
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy VII doesn't have that. I mean, it's still a monster game, but it doesn't have the name value it used to carry. Like it used to carry like this is the greatest game of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people have pretty much come around on that and basically said, it's not the greatest game of all time. It's not even the greatest Final Fantasy of all time.
That's right. The greatest Final Fantasy of all time is 13. You're welcome.
Some people believe that. I mean, they're wrong, but some
Everybody
people
has
believe
their
that.
opinions. Everyone has their opinions. I still think 13 just gets its completely bad rap. I don't think it was as bad as people say it was.
I like
They were
13.
just.
I do like.
I think 13. I like the storytelling of the first 13. I don't really care for the storytelling and the gameplay for the sequels, but I do like the storytelling for the original 13. Everybody says, but it's so confusing. I don't understand anything what they're saying. And I'm like, if you play, and I'm like,
So not paying
you don't
attention.
even have to. If you pay attention, you immediately pick up the terms that they're using.
Yes.
And I'm like, even though it's like, no, you have to read the data logs. And like, no, you don't have to read the data logs. I just didn't even look at those and I understood what was going on. You just played the game and you figured it out. And I like this kind of storytelling. I wish more things would do this instead of being like, oh, we need to stop and explain what's going on here.
Oh my god. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Speaking of bizarre, bonkers, fucking stories, but it's been popping up on my YouTube like clips from other series and whatnot, and I came across a clip that was Sayak, Zigbar, and Xehanort chatting, and they're literally explaining the plot to each other. I'm not kidding. They're like, so this character is here, and this character is here. What are they doing there? Well, they are doing this here, but they're doing this here because this character is over here doing this. Why are we doing this? You shouldn't have to do this in a game.
Yeah.
But if I'm here and you're here, who's driving?
Oh my god, Bear is driving.
Oh no, Bear is driving.
How can that be? Anytime somebody says who is driving, I have to respond with that.
What is that from? Because I have heard that.
That's from the Clerks cartoon. There was a like at the end of the episode the show was just batshit insane, and at the end of the episode,
I mean, that tracks for Clerks.
At the end of the episode, it says, "Unfortunately, our animation budget has has depleted for this episode. So to finish the rest of the episode, we hired Korean animators. Enjoy." So that everything is then in broken English, and it's so goddamn hysterical. Who is driving? Oh my god, Bear is driving. How can that be?
But yeah, that was my. Yeah, I don't like the storytelling like that where
No.
I don't think that's necessary in a video game. I think that I don't think that's necessary in
Not
most
necessarily in
media,
anything.
that you need to explain it like that. If you write things in a coherent way, you don't need to have the information powwow, as I like to call it, where we're all like, sit down, we're going to take 5 minutes to explain the intricacies and plot of what's going on. We don't need a Rin. We don't need an explanation for how the Holy Grail War works. Just show us how the Holy Grail War works.
I don't know. I kind of needed an explanation. I was very lost.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find the areas that have yellow paint.
It can work because Kingdom Hearts 2 does it as well. Like at the beginning with Yen Sid. Yen Sid basically Sora had been asleep and forgot everything that happened in between 1 and 2. So Yen Sid explained it to him. So this is basically telling you what happened in the first Kingdom Hearts. And for the people who haven't played Chain of Memories, it gives you a good summary of that, so you're caught up to speed.
Most people did not play Chain of Memories. I, however, started with Chain of Memories, so I've just built different.
Xehanort, Sayax, and Zigbar, who are aware of everything that's going on, explaining to each other what is going on, is the stupidest fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Christopher Lloyd. I will listen to him talk. I will listen to him tell me the phone book, and it still annoyed me when he was trying to explain fucking the events of it going on. And yes, it was Christopher Lloyd with Xehanort because it was the Remind DLC.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Any of you seen the new Spider-Man or a movie called Motor City? Was it good?
Ha! You think I go to the movie theaters? That's funny.
Did the Spider-Man movie come out?
I think so.
I think it did.
I guess that's a yes.
So that would be a no. None of us have seen it.
Wow, people care about Marvel in this day and age? Crazy.
My mother has been like binging Marvel recently, so
I
feel like people
maybe it's for the Spider-Man movie.
Did you tell her that did you tell her that fuck. Did you tell her that the DC animated universe was better? By the way,
she doesn't know the difference between the two.
You'll have to go to by the way, Frown knows you'll have to go to Cherry's stream to say that. He can't. They're on YouTube, and that's not my Twitch chat is not connected to Cherry's YouTube, unfortunately. So, although no, that may have actually come.
I'm
through.
going to assume he said something related to what we said, and he didn't just say a slur, and
Yes.
you told him to like go to our channel.
No, he said he saw Spider-Man.
No, I care about Spider-Man. Rest of Marvel is at the moment. What I don't care about, but I don't even care
No,
about
actu-
this version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, Cherry's chats are linked, so that would have said. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
Ignore me.
I don't even care about this version of Spider-Man because I think that Tom Holland and Zendaya are boring. In everything. There, I said it. I'm one of those people. They bore me. If you said he improved from the last two Spider-Mans, maybe I'll believe you. But I have been bored with these two guys. And the last Spider-Man movie was held up because all the other Spider-Men were there. And Green Goblin really ran that whole movie. Like he's the only one who stole the show.
What, the first
So-
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Topher.
No.
No,
Green
the
Goblin,
the,
the
the
actor.
last one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the 2002 Spider-Man. I'm like, Tobey Maguire was fine as Peter Parker.
Talk about the Green Goblin
No,
actor.
you're talking about the newest Spider-Man. You're not talking about
Yeah.
the old one. You said Green Goblin. That's what made me think of that. So,
I said that he was the only good part of that movie. It's like when I looked at it and I'm like, it's just that everybody was there and that it was a thing. I stand by Tom Holland being a good actor, but Zendaya, yeah, is uninteresting. Poor Zendaya. I feel bad for Zendaya because I hear she's a really nice person, but why do they make her cast as the person all the time? Why do they make her play that character all the time?
She's become a go-to.
Mhm.
And I don't know why they make her play that character every single time. But
Mhm. I feel like she could be something different. I feel like she should have probably had more personality for her MJ. But she was just like, I'm the constipated.
Well, I
emotion
mean,
person.
That's also on the director. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, the director. And like, I'm not blaming her acting or anything like that. I'm just saying, why is she always playing that character? Why do they always cast her as that? Because MJ is a bad girlfriend and love interest.
he's not wrong, but Drayden is 100% correct on that one. MJ is not a good love interest for Peter Parker.
Which MJ are we talking about? Because remember, she
All
is
of
not
them.
Mary Jane. I thought Spider-Man wasn't allowed to have love interest, and that's the point.
No, they
of
all
his
die.
character. Yeah. I
or
thought
he makes a deal with the devil.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought Spider-Man's not allowed to have love interest.
At least when Batman had a love interest, they were always a strong woman.
Mm.
they could take care of themselves.
Hey, not all women have to be strong.
Well, my point is
I-
saying
I-
they didn't die because they were weaker than the villains.
That's because by being Spider-Man is suffering. That is what I've learned from all of the Spider-Man media. Is this wrong?
Say that one more
No,
time.
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
For the last 23 years of my existence on Earth, I have stood by this. Oh, we got a
Okay.
youngin.
Batman's
first wife. Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
I don't even, I don't even like.
Completely forgot.
It doesn't even occur to me that Batman has a romantic interest.
He's got several.
Batman's too busy being Batman's too busy being Batman.
I was thinking Selena,
He
Talia,
doesn't have time
and
to be Bruce Wayne.
and in some canons, Wonder Woman. But
No. that ain't right.
what?
Wonder Woman.
Some canons they are a thing.
Yeah, and Some people kick puppies.
Some people do kick puppies. Doesn't mean they're right.
Man,
I'm just saying those are the ones that
Azure
popped
doesn't
into my
like-
mind.
I can't believe Azure doesn't like the Justice League canon.
Were they together in
Yeah.
the animated Justice League? I never saw that.
They were. There was
Cassandra
constant
Cain was
scenes.
her name, and they were cycled.
I think you're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you, Orgo. Tell him that they were a couple in the Justice League.
What?
Or at least
Wonder Woman and
romantically
Batman.
interested in together. Yeah.
There was a teased ship, but what I don't know if they made it official, but there was
They were
definitely
at
a
least-
lot of teasing.
Yeah, there was a lot of romantic subplot going on for them.
Yeah. They kissed at one point.
Yeah.
Although
may
it
not have
does
been
lead to a
together
great
together,
line
But that
where
was
sorry.
it's like they may not have been together, but that was implied that was the couple for the series.
At one point Wonder Woman actually comes on to him. And she's and Batman just
Jesus
goes
Christ, that's a kid on a kid show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Asher. But Batman basically responds with a line. He's like, "You're an Amazonian goddess from another land. I'm a rich kid with issues, lots of issues." It's like truer words have not been spoken. I'm a rich kid with issues.
I mean,
lots
think of it this
issues.
way: in the animated universe, it's either Wonder Woman or Batgirl. Take your pick. Which would you prefer?
Yeah.
Azure, it's true. Wonder Woman tried to start stuff. Bruce shut it down constantly, and it was actually annoying that nothing went further. It was always teased. The last episode of the series, they do have a moment where Wonder Woman gets crushed by a building, and Batman runs over and starts like shoveling rocks out. She gets out. She looks over and sees Batman covered in dirt, and he just like hides his cape and turns away. Wasn't
Talia al Ghul also involved? With I mean, she date raped him and then made a baby. That's how that happened.
That's how Damian happened.
Yeah.
Old Damian Wayne.
Mm-hmm. This is canonic. She drugged him.
Yep.
And that's Damian.
I'm aware that there is a shocking amount of rape in like stories.
that is absolutely something that happened. She wanted to spread her bloodline, and Raish wanted fucking Batman. Because Batman was one of the only people in the world that he respected.
There you go. I'm beginning to think Batman as a type.
Oh yeah, dark-haired girls that are usually
That
not
can
very
kick his
kind
ass.
to him.
Dark-haired girls that can kick his ass.
You know, it's funny that we're talking about this because are you guys familiar with Worst Pre-Made Ever? It's a YouTube channel.
With what?
They do a lot of Let's Plays. Worst Pre-Made Ever.
I'm
So,
not familiar with it.
okay. So, today they released a video where they basically reviewed 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And it's like, so I've already got this vision in my head of like this like horrible like rich boy story.
Mhm.
And it's just like I'm picturing the things that they mentioned, but with like now with Bruce and Diana.
Dangerous and powerful woman like Gomez Adams.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cherry and some Spider-Man do have their happy endings. In Ultimate Universe, Pester got a happy ending with MJ, and they had 2 kids. I'm glad for Pester. But that's not the point. I'm saying that anyone ever writes Spider-Man, it's usually just to make him suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of suffering in Spider-Man's life.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy.
Will there ever be a writer that lets him rest? No. Because Spider-Man is the writer's punching bag.
I hate autocorrect. That's why I like Raimi's films. Well, bad things happen to him in those films too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, Mary Jane doesn't die, but
They get broken up for a long period
They
of
do.
time. Mm-hmm.
and yes, I'm aware in the comics it was Gwen Stacy, not Mary Jane.
That was the next set of movies they did.
Yeah, the Gwen Stacy. All right, I don't think anything happened to her in the movies either.
No,
Nope.
Amazing
That's the
Spider-Man
one
2
that
ended
should
with
have
her
had it.
dying.
Yeah,
That's the one that
She
should have
did.
had something happen to her.
she did.
Mhm.
She did. Or
And then
she
and then
died.
they canceled the movies after that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
But hey, he was able to get redemption for it in No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few good things that came out of that movie.
Yeah. And to give him solace that one day he will find an MJ as well.
Mhm. One day I will be able to catch a woman as she's falling. It's funny though because like people before that movie came out, like when like we were like all like at the point where we're all fairly certain that the other Spider-Man were going to be in it, it's like we know that this redemption's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it. I have not seen a.
Honestly, it's not a bad movie.
I have not seen a proper Marvel movie since the very first Avengers movie.
Mm.
I
I like Thor Ragnarok.
just stopped watching. I think I caught.
Okay.
I think I caught bits of Doctor Strange. So that's about it. Unfortunately, Spider-Man is the punching bag. In the 2000s movies, MJ is constantly cheating on her lovers and really messing with people. Yeah, she is an awful person.
Yeah.
You know, upcoming Avengers movie is playing a big gamble. Think it'll succeed? I don't know what
No.
they're
Well, I
doing because I don't.
Isn't MJ supposed to be a supermodel anyway? Isn't that what they do?
She's an actress.
Actress, super. So that's even more what you'd expect an actress to do.
MJ comes from an abusive home.
Mm-hmm.
No excuse. How dare you try to add some storyline to this to her bad behaviors?
Well, I'm just saying from all of the environments that she's in, I just MJ kind of is a bad person.
Yes.
And I think that's, sometimes characters are bad people, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch more Spider-Man. Or read more Spider-Man.
I saw a really good clip from one of the comics the other day where it was like, I guess like at some point like Doc Ock like was impersonating Spider-Man. And
That's impressive.
because Peter Parker was like dead or like quasi dead or something. And
Yeah, but
like
Doc Ock
but anyway, he got into a fight with like Green Goblin. Green Goblin's like, it's like, I know you're trying to be the hero, but I'm going to expose you. And like at some point during the fight, like Peter like came back to life and like switched places with him. And he's like, it's like, now Doc Ock, it's like, you've got nothing left. And then Peter's like, yeah, well, at least I've never died. Like, it's like, at least I'll die having never worn like a man purse. And Green Goblin immediately's like, you. It's one of those ones like perfectly encapsulates like Peter Parker and
yes, smart ass.
Yeah, like it's just like the perfect like smart ass like representation of him.
Doc Ock took over. Okay, thank you, Traden. That makes a little more sense. I'm sitting there trying to
swap with him or something.
Yeah, I'm sitting there trying to picture Doc Ock like in his actual body with the gigantic mechanical arms on his back.
I'm sure there's some octopus Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man had mechanical arms in the Avengers movies, so you know.
that apartment chick was cool and pretty DTF. Yeah, that was the girl Peter should have been with. Forget about all those other ones. Go with the girl next door in the apartment. Much better choice. Instead of the girl next door in the abusive home. She's just gonna use you, and she's gonna keep sleeping with your best friend. There's nothing you're gonna do about it.
Okay, but what if I'm into that?
Peter probably would be.
I mean,
I'm not here to judge. I'm not
I
here
mean,
to
when
judge.
I really think about it, all three of them were really weird with each other. Like, I also said sexual tension between him and Peter, so
Well,
this
yeah.
was the only way they could.
Held message for bullying will allow it to post in chat. Is that my chat? That's probably my chat because I get stupid mods. 1 second. There we go.
What, cuckoldery? Yeah. Yeah.
And over here we have the cuck chair.
Yeah, the cuck chair. That's funny because earlier I posted the cuck chair thing about I don't have time to be excited about Persona 6.
That's sorry for that's not Twitter frown nose. That's one of the bots. One of my fucking things that I gotta fucking fix that.
Because the last time they announced a Persona, it took how long?
I'm finally getting around to playing 5.
Do you want emancipation?
I don't get it.
The emancipation cuck chairs. Which we waited. This game was supposed to be on the PlayStation 3. So I'm sorry if I'm not excited for the game that's going to come out in 2029.
Well, maybe by the time I'm done with 5, 6 will be out. Considering how long the game is, from what I understand, and I'm only on my first playthrough.
What dungeon are you at?
Madarame.
What? That's the second one, right?
Yes, that's the
Is
second
that
one.
the art guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm very early in the game.
Yeah, you're almost to halfway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
almost
halfway.
halfway.
You're
Almost at a halfway point. That's the thing. I did actually look this up. Apparently the tutorial is like a quarter of the game.
Yeah.
So there is that. I am probably a lot further into the game than I think.
Because now after this dungeon, there's
Um,
1, 2.
I'd rather not know. I know how many there are. I think there's 8 palaces, but because they're supposed to represent the deadly sins, and for some reason there's 8 deadly sins now.
You think there's 8?
Palaces,
Well,
not mementos.
Are you playing the original or are you playing Royal?
Well, the original is 8, and I know there's there's a couple hidden ones in Royal, but I didn't look that too deep into those ones. So
No.
and then again,
There's
I'm not counting mementos. I'm just counting palaces.
Well, you have to complete Memento, so
Yes.
Do not neglect memento. Do not neglect mementos.
yeah, you should go and get
They're
to
the
the
fresh
ending every
makers.
single time.
Yes, my plan is basically to basically try to complete each palace in one day. Well, obviously not one day because you can't do it in one day, but try to complete the palaces as quickly as possible. Do all the fucking benign shit in between, and then at the end of the month, do the mementos. The fresh maker.
So you're Madarame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excuse me while I cry because I still don't have. I'm still not suave enough to get a date
So
with
you have
Makoto.
you have 5 main ones left for palaces.
So 7. Okay, so 7 deadly sins. Okay. Although Madarame's deadly sin is very difficult to pinpoint because he seems to be all over the place.
I'd say
Oh.
you'd have 6 if you managed to get to the extra time at the end. But
Mm,
I want to see if you can figure it out how to do that. I will
yeah.
say, okay, so my opinion is of Royal. While I do like the ending of the original one better because I kind of like that they go on a road trip together at the end. Uh I do like the final boss better in Royal because I feel like it pulls everything together
Mm,
better.
I'll get there at some point.
Mhm.
Like I
The
said,
final Royal was interesting. No spoilers, obviously. Yeah, that's all I'm saying is that I do think the final veteran boss in Royal is a
I am
better
about to
tie-in.
give Madarame the calling card. And
Mhm,
that's where I am at in the game.
mhm.
I completed it, and I'm pretty sure I completed his palace like completely. I found all the seeds and all that crap, so
Boo.
all is good.
I mean, I forgot
All
they
is
added
good.
that in that game.
What?
The seeds.
Oh, that's a
Those
royal
weren't in
thing.
the original. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was it. We
Mhm.
didn't have the grappling hook in the
We had
original
to,
game.
yeah, we had to make it easier to
hmm.
complete the palaces in one day
Mhm.
Now I'm interested as to.
by giving you these things that let you restore your SP.
Mhm.
Oh, those were in the original.
No, they
No,
were not.
those were not.
Holy shit!
I mean, if you wanted to restore your SP, you needed to be able to make like tofu.
Jesus Christ! I am definitely playing easy mode then. Jesus, because
Yeah, I know.
I've been abusing the hell out of that.
What, the seeds?
No, the SP. Going around the vending machines and buying all the friggin' cans.
Hmm.
I've got a lot of SP regeneration abilities. Takame is not selling me any yet, though. Bitch.
Mwah.
I'm over here doing her drugs, and she's not going to sell me SP regenerative items.
Nope.
I think that was her name, Takame.
Mm. Anyway, yeah.
So yeah,
That those.
went on a bit of a thing about Persona 5.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm hoping maybe Final Fantasy 14. Like I said, I do hope they do more with ReFantazio. I have not played ReFantazio yet. Please do not spoil anything.
Everybody
I have the
dies.
game. I have the game. I wish to play it eventually. I don't know when I'm going to play it. We still have several games we're trying to get through on this channel.
She's the goth sadist like Letitia Adams. What did you expect, Gorgo? Honestly, exactly that. I have no problem with this. she, so far, she is. I know of the characters in the game, so far she is my number 2. I have not come across my number 1 yet. Anybody that knows me knows who my number 1 would be.
Ooh.
Fatuba. Fataba. However you pronounce her name.
Fatuba. like my
No,
viral
it's Fatuba now.
It is Fatuba. It's Fatuba now.
Fatuba now. Fataba's my favorite.
Yes. I from what I read online, she's a lot of people's favorite.
Mhm. Shut up, nerd. We're going to go do stuff.
Yes, we're going to palaces.
Mhm.
Grab your shit.
Although I've noticed I tend to gravitate a lot towards the navigators when it comes to Persona. So
I have a feeling they look pretty similar.
what, the navigators?
Yeah. Like I
No,
have
actually
they all look different.
actually the navigator for 4 is completely different from Futaba.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Shut in, fail, tech girl. I was right. Yep, of course you were.
Mhm. Yeah.
I have a type.
cute bean. And you get to make your surrogate dad feel awkward that you two are dating.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. You know what? I looked up their surnames, and that didn't even dawn on me. I thought it was just a coincidence. It didn't even dawn on me that they were that was his daughter.
Orgo, you can't have the same name in fiction. That's just confusing.
Holy fuck. She needs a hug. So much of a hug.
Mhm.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
all of them do.
They've all had rough
Yeah,
lives.
they're all pretty. So far, there hasn't been one like. Amazingly enough, I think the hero is so far the least. Like what's the word I'm looking for?
The least who comes from the least troubled home.
Yes,
the least
as of
traumatized. The least
as
traumatized.
of right now,
Yeah.
I'm sure shit's gonna come out as I play the game though. But
Nah, he kind of just takes everything in stride. He's one of the more goober protagonists of that's which is funny because Narukami exists, but somehow he's a goober in his own right. They're goobers in different ways. Narukami is Chad Kami, while
Chad,
Joker is Chad you over there, Chad
Sh-
Narukami.
Shijiro
He's
is the coolest guy in Persona to me.
Narukami he's the guy who does everything in a deadpan expression. Like he does the most out there shit with the straightest face. That's his personality.
Which one is this again?
Persona 4 protagonist.
Okay.
Persona 3 protagonist is just depressed. He's busy being depressed.
Well, from what I understand with Persona 3, everybody's depressed. Isn't that the one that...
but not depressed like the way the main character is.
Okay. We're going into the void. See you in 3 minutes.
Narukami is the guy is when so in Persona 4 when they go on a school field trip, their teacher, the dumbass that she is, books them all in a lover's hotel. So everybody is stuck in all of these crazy hotel rooms. In the anime, they get a revolving water bed or whatever. And the main character, while he's sitting in the corner on the chair, he's like, I'm going to post this on social media. And he's like, don't you dare! It's like, I'm going to do it.
I'm starting to get a lot of Persona memes on Twitter now. Suggested to me. I got a lot of the like the Joker being really mad at Kamoshida for grooming the girls, and then proceeds to start hitting on the teacher.
Well, I mean that's different.
Oh yeah, of course. It's very different.
Morally, it is with the way the teacher's social link is. Morally, you should not date the teacher.
Well, we'll get there, I'm sure.
I mean, you can do her social link, just don't date her.
Don't date her. Once you go into, especially when you see what the background is for the social link, it is really wrong for you to date her.
You couldn't do it in the original, right? You couldn't. This is a royal like.
No, you could. You
could do it in the original. Okay.
Yep.
If anything, royal is more sanitized.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's I know you can't date every single like character in the original. They changed that with royal. I think you could do it with every character.
You still can't date every single character.
I think that Kasumi is the only new addition to the dating list that they made.
Yeah, Kasumi's the only new dating kiss character.
Never mind.
I guess she was supposed to be our canonical love interest ? At least because they didn't figure out which one to do for like the main persona. So I think that's why they added Kasumi, really. Yeah, Sumi-chan, who
No spoilers.
yeah,
Yeah,
Sumi-chan,
leave it
who
alone.
they couldn't decide. They said, here's a new character who will, I guess, be your canonical love interest, because in the other games, technically, you still don't have a canonical love interest, but it's kind of heavily implied, like, what characters actually are in love with the main character.
Mhm.
On outs like
In Persona 5, it's
like
every single
in
one of them.
in Persona 4, it's very obvious that Rise is the one who's genuinely in love with the protagonist. She does not, cover it up either. She is gung ho, determined to date senpai.
But then why do
Throwing
they make Chie into like the ultimate waifu?
Because you can still date her if you want. But Chie doesn't show any like outside of like your social links. There isn't like a lot of like inclination that she likes the protagonist that way.
Legally dating, questionable. Morally, disgusting. Personally, hilarious and fun. I'm guessing he's talking about the teacher.
Yeah, probably.
And legal, it's legal. Joker's 18, isn't he?
Look,
No.
no,
Oh, you said. Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
I thought Joker was 18.
No.
Oh, how old is he?
he's like 16.
He's like
Oh,
16 or
all
17.
right, never mind.
I so despite like Makoto, like personal
Mm-hmm.
preferences aside, I do like her being Joker's love interest, because then you can do the Jump 22 meme of like, oh my god, you're fucking the chief's sister.
Mhm, yeah.
So it just dawned on me. So if he's 16, he's not even 18 by the time the game's over.
No.
No.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yes. That is weird.
He's not a senior in high school. He's a junior.
No, that's what I thought they were. I thought they were seniors. Okay.
They are not. Makoto is a senior.
Mhm.
Makoto.
So what you're saying is Makoto is legal.
Yes, Makoto will be legal by the end of the game while you are underage. Ooh, scandal. Anyway.
I stand by what I said. All right.
Rain, farting.
Well, this is actually a perfect time to. I am actually going to call it, at least on my side.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I didn't even realize. Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
it
is 9:02, and I'm about to piss my
it's
pants.
crazy the things you talk about when you're just like not focused.
Mhm.
You can date a lot of
It's
adult
crazy
women
when
in
they-
P5.
Yeah, sorry guys that I did not pick up from where I left off for Pokemon. Gonna be honest, I haven't had any sleep much these past couple of days, so understandable why I didn't really feel like a mood to play. Also, I'm having a time in Fate Grand Order that they keep time gating me from the goddamn story. It's great. I love it here.
Cherri wants to play her game 10 hours a day, and they're not letting her.
They're not letting me play. I have to wait to the 4th now for the next part of the. I'm going nuts because I need to read it. I want to read. I know what happens, but I still want to read it.
See,
I like
watching.
that Hakuno keeps popping up, and he's all like, yo, you should just focus on surviving and get out of here. It's fine. You don't need to worry about this world. Just go home.
We're going to start getting in a Fate rant, so I am going to end my stream.
Well, I'm about to call it here there. I'm just yapping about how my game is going. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. We will hopefully get back to Pokemon next week. But for now, I am tired. So thank you guys for joining us. I will see you all tomorrow. And Azure will not be here, so we are playing.
Azure is going to see spam a lot.
Yeah. We will be playing Expedition 33.
Yay! Hopefully you remember how to play the game this time.
No, I'm not. because I don't use because my controller is not the one that has any of the telegraphs the same as what's on the thing. I
Fun.
have a I have a PlayStation controller which does not have inputs.
Oh, Jesus. But
Yeah. They
I
they
will
they,
be
they did not have any PlayStation input for Expedition 33, so
back on Sunday with something. I haven't decided yet. Either we're gonna finish grinding Kingdom Hearts and take out Sephiroth and the unknown, or we're gonna move on to something else. Like I said, I have not decided because I do not plan things very well.
ooh.
But take care, all.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.